So first of all, you are completely right. We are off track. Just to give you a number, this year has been a record on new installed capacity concerning renewables. 84% of new installed capacity was renewable this year. But the fact is that we have to triple this installed capacity per year until 2030 if we want to have a hope to stay in line with the achievement of the 1.5 objective. Just to give differently, 1,000 gigawatts of new installed capacity we need on renewables from now to 2030 and beyond.
In terms of leadership, you are in the capital of arguably the most important economy in Europe as well. There was a lot of promise from Herr Scholz. Obviously, Germany is changing very much how it does a lot of things as well. Is Germany and Europe giving the kind of leadership that actually Mr. Biden is giving with the IRA as well? Because a lot of big companies that we've been speaking to, Karen, Jeff, myself, have been speaking to, saying, look, we want to invest in European infrastructure, we want to invest in renewables, but we've got far better incentives to deploy capital elsewhere around the world. Why is Europe lagging, sir?
So what I think in this respect, what we are going to say in our World Energy Transition Outlook that we'll present today at the Berlin Energy Transition Dialogue, is that we have not in place the infrastructure. And when I talk about the infrastructure, I talk about the physical infrastructure, the legal and policy infrastructure, the institutional capacity, the professional skill to lead the transformation. So money is important, but it's also important trying to build a system that may sustain the new energy. We took more than 1 century to build the infrastructure needed to sustain the whole centralized fossil fuel energy system. Now we have to hurry up and provide the grids, the balance in the grid, the interconnection, the flexibility of this to allow more renewables into the ground. If I can say, we have to also to imagine how we can rewrite the way international cooperation work. I think Africa, Southeast Asia will be the region where the Paris Agreement is at stake, and we have to work hard to make it happen there.
Let's go. Can I bring up the ramifications of the banks and the contagion risk we've seen in recent weeks, because the banks and broader capital markets providing a very big funding mechanism for a lot of the startups that have been working on energy transition, let alone those same companies that then want to scale to bring those solutions to market. What do you think the fallout is, short-term, medium, long-term, from what we've just been witnessing?
So there is no doubt everything may happen, but the process we are assisting on is unstoppable. So we are moving to a new energy system that will be largely dominated by renewables, complemented by hydrogen, mainly green hydrogen, and the sustainable use of biomass. In the medium long term, this will happen. So the question is not where we are going and the impact that this crisis may have on this trend. What is important to understand is the most important variable is time. Because the transformation of the energy system is needed also to fight the climate change. So the most important variable is time in this respect.